Here's a question that somebody asked me, would I address this? And first of all, let me just tell you, I'm listening to you. So if you ask me to make a video about something or offer something where there's a teaching that you can apply to your life, you have a question that you would like help with, shoot me an email, let me know, because that's my pleasure. It's absolutely my pleasure. And as you know, I give away all this stuff for free. You can get tons and tons of free stuff at jenniferhadley.com, including this video. So somebody asked me, what do you do when you realize you're one with somebody you don't really like? How do you handle that when you're one with somebody that you hate? Okay, because we're one with everyone. We're one with all that there is. And so it's one thing that's happening, one mind, one life, the presence of God in its entirety. That's all we have. That's all that we are. So we're working together in this oneness. And we all encounter people that we can't stand. They irritate us. They're frustrating to us. We want to wring their necks. We want to shoot them. We want to run them over with our car. And what do you do? What do you do when you feel that way? How do you work with it so that you can have a healing? You know, I like to be very, very practical. And one time I had someone in my life who did some things that I didn't really appreciate, and my feelings got hurt. I had a big owie in my heart, and it was really intense. I felt this deep betrayal. So what I did was I just ran him over with my car. You know, and it worked really well because he got the point. He got the point. He understood exactly that I was upset. Because if you don't really take action, they're not going to learn, right? No, I didn't run him over with my car. And I didn't even think about running him over with my car. I didn't have a fantasy, but I made jokes about it because I felt kind of helpless in my feelings, and I felt hurt. And I felt angry because I was hurt. And I felt angry because I was afraid that I might get hurt again. And I'd already been hurt like this before, and I just didn't want to be hurt like this anymore. But you know what? The whole thing gave me a major healing because I was willing to recognize that the reason I was hurt and the reason I was upset was because I had this tremendous attachment to how I thought it should be. I had this tremendous attachment to how I thought he should treat me. And I'm telling you, I have learned when I've got that should happening in my mind, I am creating suffering for myself. I am the one who is doing the creation of the suffering if I am shoulding on myself and other people. So we can't escape the fact that we're one with everyone. And just the fact that we're sometimes wishing that we could, this is our problem. It's the only problem that we have in this world, is that we sometimes wish that we were separate from others. That we sometimes think that we are separate from others, and we think that we can think negative thoughts about other people and that we ourselves won't be harmed, that the whole of humanity won't in some way be hurt by it, be wounded, be slowed down by it. You know, I used to work in the peace movement, and it was so important to me to bring attention to the insanity of war so that we could have peace in our lives. And so many of the people around me in the peace movement were not peaceful. They were not peaceful. And I realized, oh, that's why they're in the peace movement, because they're really interested in having that deep peace. But they think it's all about creating peace outside of themselves. It's not. It's never about what's happening outside. It's about how we handle it inside. So if you don't like being one with someone that you hate, take a deep breath and know that your healing is right there in your willingness to recognize that you are one with them, and you're praying for them, you're being loving in your heart towards them, is what is going to transform not only their behavior, but your hurt. If you're holding someone that they're doing something wrong and bad, that they're stupid, that they're horrible, that does not help them come to love. It does not help them. You're one with them. Know that within them is the infinite possibility to choose love. It's always there, it's totally active, and it's available, and you are the one that can best support them in recognizing it. Don't shirk your responsibility. It's all about your responsibility and you becoming absolutely devoted and dedicated to responding to every moment with love. So my grandfather used to say there are three kinds of people. Now, my grandfather was a salesman. He was a door-to-door Hoover vacuum cleaner salesman. He had a lot of sayings, and one of them was there are three kinds of people in this world: the workers, the shirkers, and the jerkers. Which one are you going to be? Are you going to get to it and be grateful that you have work to do? And when you devote your heart to remembering that you're here to be the perfect giver and receiver of love, and there is no other purpose to your life, then you'll be getting it done. You'll be transforming your experience of the world. You'll be bringing benefit to everyone. Instead of pooping on everybody with your judgments and opinions, you can bless them and bless them and bless them. There's something extraordinary about becoming grateful that you're one with everyone. And it's called your redemption, your healing, your salvation. Don't delay. Go for it today. Seriously. It's up to you. It's up to you. It's up to you. It's so good when you realize, oh my gosh, I can change my mind about this. I can be free in my mind because I'm already free in spirit. And it's just up to me. All I have to do is change my mind, and all the circumstances in your life will change. If you don't believe me, put it to the test. Be willing. Be like a scientist and prove God in your life. If you don't, no one will. If you like this video, please let me know. Hit the like button. Make a comment. Share at Facebook. I love you. Thank you.